We're at Watkins Glen for the 7th race of the season in our 2026 NASCAR racing season in iRacing. Qualified pole once again. The AI is just terrible at qualifying.
Get ready.
I had a really poor lap, almost wrecked it a few times. 2.5 off my practice time, and still enough for pole by a 10th.
The pace car is in.
Got 39 cars out here.
Green flag, green flag.
And 25 laps.
There's an incident behind.
Oh, they've already crashed into turn 1. I am running the AI 200% optimism and aggression, and their age is randomized from 100 to 150, and smoothness also randomized 1 to 100, and their skills based off kind of a baseline I did for road, and then a range thereof. We'll see how their long run pace is. They were a little bit slower in practice, but I think generally they have been quicker on long runs. They don't have the fall off, so we'll see if we just run away with this one, or if it's going to be something that they can keep up and come on stronger later. Looks like our front row partner is damaged and headed to the pits. We need a good run here for the points. We haven't been very good at all. We've only got one top 10 so far, and that was at Martinsville, where we happened to hold everybody up. But not really. Points are not like super important. It's just something fun to keep track of. And I've been playing with the ratings so much that it really isn't a set thing. Just something to watch, keep track of points and fun stuff like that. We did run good at the other road course, Coda, but as the race went on, I think we kind of lost our pace a lot. The iRacing strength is, I believe, 85 to 90. Which is a little bit down from the drafting race we did at Talladega. But I ran Coda with 80 to 105 on strength, and we finished, I think, ultimately in 20th, so kind of picked in the middle of the ratings, but I've also used the skill ratings of the drivers to kind of create that separation rather than that session AI strength. It is fixed. I don't use the adaptive AI strength. We so far have not had a blowout, so in our favor anyway. We've gone blowout against our favor. But this will help, I think, for the other two road courses to kind of understand what their long run pace is at this rating. the only testing I do is like, oh, probably 10-15 minutes of practice beforehand to see how the race is going to run, or at least make sure I'm kind of in the same zip code. But I don't want to run enough to know how the race is going to run.
The fastest lap.
To me, that's a lot of what the fun and purpose of this series is kind of just learning the AI and how to set them up and to do it quickly. Looks like SVG also had a problem. He's also in the pits with Larson and McDowell. That curb is very sketchy. Track may be a little less demanding on the tires though than Coda was. Don't have the wall in this track though, the track limit wall, and the AI all run wide there. Oh, well, that curb may bite us. Luckily we saved it. That's basically what I did in qualifying, minus I didn't have the slide at all. Trying not to bounce the car too much because this car just does not take bumps at all. It also doesn't take that curb, which is funny because that's probably the only curb that you can't run over in this car.
right.
Got Larson coming out of the
All
pits.
clear, all clear.
Let's see how fresh tires, maybe a damaged car. So he may not be completely up to our speed. Actually, McDowell's ahead of us too on the track. SVG's still in the pits though. See if he gets out at the same time as these two did. I think he went in like a lap later. Yeah, he's rolling. It seems like either they all got the same damage or just damage takes the same amount of time for the AI. We may be losing the front.
to go. towards the line.
We're in a podium position.
Go this time by.
Since the lap cars come out, I mean, we did pass and kind of drive away from Larson, but I haven't been able to catch McDowell or Van Gisbergen. They all must have been in that wreck with Larson, at least McDowell. Because they're all pretty high in the ratings for road ratings. I don't think SVG qualified all that well. I can't remember where he was. I think it was more mid-pack, which was kind of shocking.
One more lap to win.
One more time around. Was kind of easy for us, but you never know when you set them up how they're gonna run. unless you run a race. Allmendinger's quite far ahead of third, though, so I feel not as bad. I think Larson, doing whatever Larson did at the start, kind of may have impacted their run a little bit and allowed Allmendinger to kind of get away and slowed Allmendinger up a little bit at least on that first lap.
You're going to need rubber shortly, JT.
Sounds like we've used our tires. We only have 9 laps of fuel left, but we won't need it. We will win our first race of the season. Go on top of all the poles we've got.
Yes, you won.
That should give us a shot in the standings. It's only our second top 10 out of 7 races. The others have been pretty bad. But next race will be Dover, and that will be an interesting one because I don't think I've even attempted this car there before. I haven't attempted this car in a lot of places, but Dover's high bank, 1 mile track, and there's nothing really like it. I guess it's most similar to Bristol probably, but yeah, we'll catch you in the next one, and thanks for watching.